Today we are ranking every single explosive weapon in Fortnite history. There are 16 in total and we need to start with the absolute worst, so let's get straight into it with the Paper Bomb Kunai, which is coming in at number 16. This mythic from the Naruto collab is easily one of the worst mythics ever added to the game. You could stack 6 of them and they did only 35 damage. It completely did Naruto dirty, especially compared to other anime collabs. Number 15, the Recycler. This was added during Chapter 2 Primal, and you could vacuum up materials and shoot them as projectiles for only 75 damage. Very hard to hit, completely impractical. You could vacuum players for 1 damage at a time. Nobody really took this seriously, it was more so for the memes. Number 14, Anvil Rocket Launcher. This had one purpose, anti-vehicle with 600 damage to cars. Trying to hit players was nearly impossible due to huge charge time, and it was an obvious landing spot. Sometimes useful in zero build tournaments to force rotations, but very niche. Number 13, the Big Chill. Exotic snowball launcher variant that did 0 damage, only gave icy feet effect. Again, more so for the memes, except in competitive, where you could slide people into storm through builds, only one useful scenario. Number 12, Cybertron Cannon. This was just mediocre, huge charge time, only 110 damage, 2 shots before having to reload, and it knocked you back when firing. Many people eliminated themselves by falling off high ground using this, and you had to wait 30 seconds between uses. Nobody used it after the first few days. Number 11, Exotic Burst Quad Launcher. Only exotic that's worse than the original. It shot in bursts of 2 with less damage, and it made it awkward to use. You'd accidentally hit yourself, waste rocket ammo, and it just wasn't very good. Number 10, Regular Quad Launcher. At least gave you more control, 4 weak rocket shots before reload, good for pressure and knocking people out of builds, but it only did 80 damage, and a 5-second reload meant you couldn't really use it mid-fight. Number 9, Thunder Spears. A very cool animation from the Attack on Titan collab. Great with the ODM gear for unique angles, but mid without it. 100 damage with high structure damage, but small area of effect made them hard to land. Number 8, Proximity Grenade Launcher. Solid weapon against good players hiding behind cover. You could damage around corners when grenades detected enemies. Only 67 damage, but a great fight opener. People just didn't really expect it, so they didn't really have any defense. Number 7, the OG Guided Missile Launcher. Not the newer version, which was a lot weaker, but the original was actually really good. You could also self-rocket ride yourself, which was really fun, as well as obviously teammate rocket riding, easy to control around corners, over 100 damage, and it created incredible clips, but it did have a few bugs, so Epic did end up removing it, but when it did return recently with Fortnite OG, although it didn't really feel as good, because players are just so much better now and they just easily build to cover it up. But if you are playing zero build, this can be quite effective. Number 6, Explosive Goo Gun. Very fun and effective against box players. If you were able to land your shots, it did do high damage and massive structure damage. A fan favorite, but many were happy when it got removed. Number 5, the classic Rocket Launcher. This is the true OG explosive. The first thing people think of for explosive weapons. Over 100 damage, 450 plus structure damage, and a reasonable reload time. And it also invented rocket riding back in Season 1, and it's still a great weapon to use in OG and Reload. Obviously many different rarities, with the legendary being the best, and this one's just a classic. Number 4, Grenade Launcher. For skillful explosive users, it takes practice to bounce grenades off ramps, create pockets for boxed enemies, and learn long-range lineups, but it's much better pressure than the RPG, since you could spam them. I think we all remember double and triple grenade launcher meta a long time ago. I feel like I've been eliminated way more times to grenade launchers than I have to an RPG. Number 3, Exotic Lawless Shockwave Rocket Launcher. Only 50 damage, but you take no self damage. You could send yourself flying across the map, reposition enemies, and knock them into the storm. 400 structure damage with a really fast reload, multiple creative uses, a really good weapon. Number 2, Sticky Grenade Launcher. Makes you an absolute menace. Any player who knows how to use this can take down the best pros in the game. I personally use this all the time and it was quite OP, although when someone was using it against you it wasn't fun. Very fast reload, extremely annoying to play against, yet easily one of the best explosives to ever touch the game. It was just way too powerful. And at number 1, the Shockwave Grenade Launcher, the best mobility item in the game. You could carry tons of shockwaves, fly through builds, send enemies into the storm. It was also useful for rotations, aggressive pushes, and repositioning. Super useful in almost every scenario, which is why it is the best explosive we've ever had. So there you have it, every explosive weapon ranked from worst to best. Do you agree with the list? Let me know your favourite in the comments below. And for now, there's a load more videos on screen here. Make sure to click another one to keep on watching, and I'll see you over there.